No.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Prince Malachy Chigozie, as he said, aka Flip Mayor, the Mayor of Casterbridge. We are just coming live now on the live, because we need to take Royalty to the next level. People who don't know what we have are still dangling all around there. I want to assure you that Royalty is a place to be, and I personally, Prince Malachy, I am not going anywhere. I remain here to change my life and change other people's life all over the world. Here we are having a live trading with our team, Eagle Team Global, this morning, 25th of March. We are looking at the markets, and for this period, we're having a live trading in our artificial intelligence, which is the Royal Q. For some of you who are here with me, you can believe with me properly. And before now, you can remember yesterday night, when I show you, I played this trade yesterday. Remember, the economists predicted that this NEO, this NEO, will move to $33.84. It was predicted since yesterday that in the next 24 hours, this coin will hit that what 33, and as of yesterday, it moved to 34. Right now, let us see the. It's still moving on. Now it's 24.84. So that to show you, it's still moving. Right now, you can see this coin have made what? Have made how many percent? 3%. Are you there?
We are there.
The coin have what? Have made profit of 3% right now.
3%.
3.76%. I see it here.
3.76.
Yeah, 2.72%. That these coins have made. I played this trade.
I'm not even getting anything at all.
Please, somebody, you can mute yourself, please. So I played this trade in the evening yesterday. So you have not reached up to 24.
I'm not hearing anything.
Somebody mute yourself, please.
Who is that? Who is that? Or mute yourself, please.
No, please, Madam Esther, are you the one that doing that? Madam Esther, I don't know whether you are here with us or not. I don't know. Madam Esther, are you here with us? Please let us maintain. All right. So why am I saying he have not reached, not hit up to 24 hours? Because
somebody is talking. They're sharing the screen.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, this place used to say me. Can I? Nothing. It's not.
I can see us.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Yes,
seeing
sir,
your
we can
screen from
see
here.
Okay, that's very good, beautiful. So now, I want to make, this is why I leave.
Hey, my son is a group. Come, darling. How will I do it another time? So it will be going there like that, too, Abi.
All right. We move on. It's so hard, it's very, very bad. It's all right. So right now, this coin have hit how many percent? 3%. Can somebody see my screen? So the coin have hit 3%, and I can take profit if I want to go out of this market. But because you have not reached the normal predictions, I don't bother. I want to hit that prediction. And I'm telling you, in the next 24 hours, this coin will hit 5% or how many percent or 10%, as case may be. But right now, the coin have hit 3.something%. Okay, and it's still moving on. It's still moving on because that is moves of the market. Move on and down. So if I watch now, I can take the profit of this market and I will rest. But I want to wait, to certify the prediction of the normies. So, gentlemen, we need to look at other coin, which we saw in the night. We go straight to our our quantitative. I believe yes, in the morning around 12, I told you so. I think I make mention of this Ava. I say we should trade this Ava. Am I correct? Now, Honorable Moke, are you there? So I've made mention of this Ava, and for those of you who join in the morning, you believe with me that I say we should trade Ava. And right now, if you have, placed a trade on this Ava, but now you have made your 2%, you have hit your 2%, and you move or 3% or 5%, because you remember when I asked you that we should trade this market, by now everybody could have been on profits. Okay, and let us check another coins again, which I mentioned that you should trade. Like that, I says that we should trade this coin. Am I correct? Do you remember that when you look at this coin was a 2% floating loss?
Yes, early in the morning.
Early in the morning, what 2% floating loss?
Yes.
What do you see now? 0. what?
The 0.47.
7. That means anywhere from now, what is the next thing?
You start profit.
Abi, you start pumping.
Profit any moment. Profit.
Okay. Now we move ahead again. There's another coin again. Okay. Who is here? Do I say to trade this coin?
Yes, ETC. Yes, ETC.
Yes, ETC. We said it in the morning.
And remember when I asked us to trade this coin, what is the price of that coin that time? It was 6.
It's negative. Yes.
It was 6 point something. So it was 6 point something profit. And we went to numbers and I show you an arrow that this coin will still pop again. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Now you have added 2.25%. That means if you trade it, if you place the trade, but now you have taken your 2% profit. You remember?
Yes, sir.
So this time around we are getting the info direct as the hot, because we look at the movement of the market, and you watch the news and we listen to Nomi's prediction. And what is the next? The next is what?
So place the trade.
This point to Zcash.
Yes, sir.
So that means we are in the right position. So if, for example, by now you have placed your trade, when I mentioned about Zcash, But now you could have taken your 2% or 3%. But now, how many percent do you see here? You have done 5%. So that's why that early money is very important. We view the market together, and I'm telling you, you follow us that moment, you take your 2%. Now, there's another point I mentioned yesterday. We talked about Solana. Am I correct? We talked about Solana.
Yes, you said about Solana tonight.
Yes, I talked about Argo. I talked about what? Argo. Which comes again?
SLP. Something
yes,
SLP.
It remains one. I also talk about this coin.
Hot.
Yes. So these are the coins that we have to do what? Remember, do I talk about this coin? We went to everyone to go and check it. Honorable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That time the coin was what? Was minus 0 point something.
It's on negative. Yes, it's on negative.
So negative.
That time. Yes.
But now, before now, this coin have hit 2%. You have not. What is you see now? You have hit 2%. You hit 2% and come back. Do you see it now?
Yes, sir.
So these are the things we need to do. I also mentioned this coin yesterday, this morning. Sorry, this morning. So market is on the better side now. What you need to do is, first of all, every single morning, for example, even if you can check at the Lunar Crush or Nomis, you can come here. You can look at this. I say it's quantitative, and you can also look at the time change. The time change. Are you getting me? So when you time change, for example, when you click on up arrow, maybe down arrow, to show you all the negative coin. Right now, it's showing us the downstream. It's showing us all the profitable coin. You can see all the profitable coin from the Fjord TU to Hot to Algo to Solana to TF, SL, KX, Matis, SL, and WR, okay, ICP. These are the profitable coin at the moment. So now,
oh wow, that is wonderful. It's my first time of knowing this one. Very, very, very interesting.
So that is the profitable coin of now. So you can see from the AVA, if you want to trade, you can trade AVAs. You can trade AVAs now. You can trade bars. You can trade Lion. You can trade Shiba. You can also trade ATA. I got you.
Sir, please, I don't understand though. You press the down button and it show all the coin on profit. You do press another button that is showing those negative ones, or is mixed together?
Yes, there's another button up. You trade the up button. Okay? You trade the up button. Can you see up button? It will show you all the coin. Up button will show you.
That change up.
It change up. It will bring out all the coins that are on negative.
Okay,
so remember that the market goes up and down. The market goes up and down. And as market goes up and down, when you click, because if you are using an iPhone iPhone will show different, but always remember that this button, it has up trade and down trade button, which is up and down. So when you click the up one, it will bring out all the negative market. So any of this coin in the less than 24 hours, all the coins you see that are negative will also be on what? On profit. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this one is on professional. ATA, Lion, Avars. So this, how many coins? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5.
Please, sorry for cutting you off. This thing you are saying now, I tried it day before. The coins now was on profit, and I'm also here.
Now, you know what?
Are you hearing me,
Listen. Go on, come again.
So I said this thing you are teaching us now. Madam Grace talked about it on day before yesterday's Zoom call. After the Zoom, I said, let me try it. And I just went there, I picked a coin. That is 0 point, I think 0 point something minus. So I placed a trade on that coin. From yesterday evening, the coins now entered profit, but I have not sold it yet.
Exactly. So why am I saying this thing? Because do you know why? As for this point, all the coins that are already on down, that are negative, all these coins that are negative, in the next 24 hours, what is the next thing to do? The coins will also pump. Okay? If you watch Havas now, do you see Havas? Havas have started pump. Do you see Bar have also started pump? Do you see it?
Yes, sir.
Do you see it now?
Yes, sir.
So you can take your 2%, but first of all, before you can take your 2%, let us go to the. You can go to the Binance and check Havas and see the movement of the market. Let us go to the market and see the movement of the market before we can, okay. Havas USDT. Now, in do you see now in 1 hour? Let me just use just let me use 1 hour candle, or let me use 30 minutes candle. In 30 minutes ago, the AVA was buying. Now, in 1 hour, in 1 hour's, is still buying. Then, right now, you can see that the prediction is that the AVAs will hit what? The AVAs will hit 87%, $88. And what is the current of the current price of others now? 85. Okay, that means you can simply make your 2% or 3% of the.
So how do we get the prediction? Now, the prediction. How do we get the prediction? The prediction.
Let me show you. Okay.
All right, sir.
All right. Right now, look at the hours here. Look at the all-time high. Do you see all-time high?
Yes, sir.
All-time high was
88.30.
88.30. And the current price of AVA is now what? It's what?
85.56.
85.5. And now, what is the movement of the market now? In 1 hour. In 1 hour, the movement of the market now was what? 80.
Going up.
It was 80 what? 85. Do you see it?
85.52.
Okay. Now, what is the next movement? Next move. The next move now that look at this pin bar. Okay. Do you see the pin bar?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see it.
So look at this pin. Look at this pin bar. That is the net target. That the average will move towards to 87. 87. And it is possible that in the next 24 hours, you make 2% or 3%. Why? We are using 1 hour candle. Let us check 4 hour candle. Do you see the 4 hour candle? What do you see in the 4 hour candle? Market is about to do what? To bullish. Are you with me? In the 4 hour candle, market is about to do what? To bullish. So there's a possibility of this market doing what? Moving up again to hit this prediction of 88 in the next 24 hours. Are you getting me? Because it says in the next 24 hours, the market may hit 88, or it may trade back and hit what? 83. It may trade back and go back to 83. But on the all-time high, the target is that this Harvard will hit what? 88. And if Harvard hit 88, even if you place the trade now, please, let us, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, even if you place the trade now, in the next 24 hours, you make how many? 3% or more than 3% profit. Are we together? Because remember when we talk about this market now, it was what? 0. what? Minus what? Negative of 0. what? 0.45. Am I correct? As I'm talking, is what we have now. What we have now?
0.43%.
Profit now. So that means this market may hit. Look at the prediction here. 86 very soon, or 87. But all-time high prediction is 88. So you are in the right position to place to trade this market now. You can trade the market now. If you have money to trade it, you can trade this market now, the average. It is a good time to trade it. That is why, moment we enter class, anytime we mention any of our coins, we need to quickly go at this, because I remember before we start, it was on zero, on negative. The other was on negative. It was on negative. So likewise, this coin, you can trade Shiba. Look at the ATM. Can you see ATM now? ATM now have made 1%. You have entered 1% and come back. So there's a possibility of you taking your 2% or 1.3%, can you see? Can you see this? Remember, we made this market when this market was 0. What? 0 point something. Am I correct? Right now, you have done what? You have made profit of 1 point something percent. So that means if you play the trade, as I'm talking right now, in the next few or 3 hours, you'll be. Can somebody see? Can you see this? Because we are talking now. What we are doing here is a live trading. We are analyzing the market live.
You are seeing it.
We are analyzing the market live. We are not predicting. Now we are analyzing the market live. Okay? We analyze the market live. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. We are analyzing the market live because we came in, we are naked or negative. When the market was on negative, we analyzed the market that these are the, the coin we can trade at this moment because we have already taken some profit in the money market. The money market, you already take the profit on the money market. Okay? As you are taking profit on the money market, some of us who are already on the money market already take profit on the money market 2%, 3%, 4%, and 5%. And you go out of the market of money market. Right now, we are moving to afternoon markets, which all the coins we met, all of us, you are here. You can see all of them. What are you seeing now? Are they not moving now? They are all now on 1.something% profit, but we make it market on the 0%, which is negative percent profit. It's only Chiba that have not entered, but very soon Chiba will also enter as well. So all these 5 coins I just mentioned in the next few other hours are coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very wonderful period we find right now. Okay, look at this. You have hit how many? 3%. Do you see it now? Honorable, okay.
Yes, sir. This coin has speed when it wants to pump. It does not look back.
Because I said it in the morning around 1. Around 1 when the coin was negative 2% negative, and you can imagine if you place your trade then, now you are now on 3% profit. 3% profit. The market is still going on. This market we hit 7%. Even if we hit to give you 5%, are you not okay for today on your capital? You go home and sleep.
That's big money now.
That's big money. So you can imagine when you trade with $1,000, 5% of $1,000. That's about sorry. That is about how many? And that gives you about $50. And you make $50 today. It's okay. Are you getting me? So for those of you who do not know how to analyze the market, we can use a royal queue and do what? And do that. We get a better profit and we go home and sleep. So, ladies and gentlemen, now these are the all-time high profits. You can see HOT. Do you see what is happening now? Remember, the HOT now is moving again. Algo, you see Solana is also bullish. You can see all of them. So we are in a joyful moment now. What you need to do is to apply this time. And let me just, just like one of our colleagues says, some people don't know how to, place a good trade or how to do a setting. If you are here and you don't know how to do setting, because what we are teaching here is a one shot. We have not entirely on the bullish time. So right now we are trading on one shot. And this one shot, I think we encourage that, for example, when we go on one shot, what are you going to use? The setting on one shot, you can use, remember we have what we call one margin call. Okay, we have 4 margin call. You understand me? So, for example, if you are to go on one margin call, that means if you have $100, you can use all, but if you want to on the money management, you can divide it to 2 by 50, 50. Are you getting me? But I only encourage that we need to try to raise up to 225. You understand me? Or $300, as case may be, for the newcomers. But if you have $100, that's no problem. If you have $100, that's no problem for $100, because you can also find a way to manage it. That means we look at a current coin that we pump in the next 2 or 3 or 4 hours, so that you can get your profits and your 2% or your 3% and go out of the market. Are you getting me? So now, how do you set the new? I will teach you the 2 strategy this morning now. I will teach you the 2 strategy. For example, if you are coming with if you are coming with $220, $225, for example, I can say the first buy should be $30. Okay, and you know, that's if you are coming with $225, the first buy to be $30 and 4 margin call, and you can take your profits of 2.9% or 3%. Okay, why margin call drop should be 0.1, and you know, margin configurations. Here in magic configuration,
0.0 there. Magic configuration, you put 0.0. You put 0.0.
Okay, sorry. Let me just say 0.1. Am I correct? So the whole position take profit callback 0.1. This setting is for someone who have $225. Okay, because of the money management, and if you know, if in case the market went deep, okay, and you can get you a good profit out of the market, and you quickly move out of the floating loss. Are you getting me? So what do we do now? You can say, okay, the first margin call drop 2.5, then first buy 1, and the second margin call drop 5, and while the second call will be 2, then the third one margin call 2.5, while the last one is 5, fourth margin call. Okay. Why, for example, let us calculate it together. The first margin call is 30. Okay. Here is what? 60. Am I correct? Am I
You are
correct?
right. You are right,
Okay.
sir.
Then okay, we can make this can make this 6. We are trying to see how we can manage it. So here is 60. 30 times 6. What do you give us?
180.
180. 180. And here we can say 8. And say 8. So 30 times 8. Can somebody help me?
240.
That's be 240. That'll be 240. That is 240. Okay. So that means that is 240. So you can. So someone who have 240. Okay. That means this plus this. How many? 10 plus this. That's the 15 margin call. Okay. At this point of time, it is difficult for a market to drop to 15 margin, 15 call drop now. Okay. And for someone who have a 240, you can use this setting. Are you getting me? Someone who has a 240 can use this setting. So what is the setting? In the beginning, we said the first margin call drop to 2.5%. That's one time. And second margin call drop 5. Then buy 2 times. And third margin call drop 2.5, buy 6 times. And fourth margin call drop 5, letting buy 8 times. So this is the setting for 240. Am I correct?
Yes,
Setting for
sir.
240. 240. Someone who have $240. Now we work out for somebody who have $225. Okay. Now what we do here, we says here we are many 4. Okay. Why here will be how many? 6. So now we move together. What do you have here?
Yes, sir.
Are we together?
Yes, we are
We
hearing
are
you.
together. We are together.
We are hearing you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now what we do? Now we have $225. So now if market drop, first call drop to 2.5, you are telling the robot to buy 1, which is $30. Am I correct? Then here we have how many? 60. Abi? Then here we have how many? 30 times 4. How many? That's 120. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then 30 times 6. How many?
180.
180. Okay. So that will give us a total of what? $180. Or you can say here we can make it okay. Buy 2. Okay. Buy 2. The market drop. Then second call, because I hope you are taking the screenshot of this market. So
wow.
because we are trying to work out,
When you work with you,
please, hello, we are trying to work out
why? I'm PG.
$225 or $220.
Hold on, you can
Here we have $60. Here we have okay. Here we have $60. Here we have 120. Am I correct?
Go ahead, sir.
So, and here we have 180. So, for us to get it right, what we need to do is to make the first call drop to become what? 1. Now we have $220. 30 minus 220. That's, we already have a first buy. Am I correct? First buy 30. Now we have a balance of what? 190. 190. The market drop, burn that 30 again. Then we have 160. 160. If market drop in 160, we have here how many? We have 60 here. Okay, that's how many remain. We have 100. If market drop to 4, third call, what is the next? That's 80. That you should buy how many? We have 80. That we buy 80. This which is 4. And if market drop to fourth call, here is where they can manage the 220. Okay, because the already first buy is 30, while if market drop, if let it burn that 30 again, 1, which is 60 have already gone. Market drop to 0.2 call, so 5%, let it buy 2 again, which is how many call? Under 2, that's 60. And if market drop to 2.5 again in third market call, that mean it will buy 80. And if market drop down to 5% again on fourth call, it should buy that's about 160. So right now, why are we doing this? Is for the money management. But it is difficult for this market to drop to 15% call drop. So the highest you can see at this period is 7, 8, highest 9, 11. The market will bounce back. And the moment the market bounce back, it will take profit, and then you can make your 5%, 3%, or 8% at a go. So this is the one shot. This is not a cycle trading. This is one shot trading. I hope you are getting me clear. So make sure that this setting is, I will drop it on our call drop, our group, so that we all see it there. So when it does that, you save it. Are you getting me? And you start up your trading. Remember that we have a new strategy. Always come here. Always come here to add your new setting. That is, we have a radical, we have a conservative, and we have a steady. So what am I trying to show here? When you click on choose my trade, if you watch, now let me add this setting here. What you need to do, you need to come here, look at this, because I know so many people have not, understand it. So you need to add more of your setting. The only setting you want to add, you can add many as you like, so that when you want to place your trade, you not having issue, or you not need to go back again and again and be doing the same thing. Rather, what you need to do is to just quickly go there and choose that setting and go ahead and place your trade immediately. Just like in the time we met those coins and minus 0.something%, which is on negative. Okay. Now what do? You come here. When you come here, you click on this risk type. When you click on this risk type, you can see the three. You can see here we have three strategy. We have this radical, this is steady, this is conservative. By the time we start having a bullish, that is where we can use these two, conservative and the steady. Right now we are using a radical. So you click on radical. When you click on radical, it asks you switch the risk type. We change to the default value of the strategy setting. Do you want to? You click confirm. Can you see it now? Here I've changed to radical. Now you can come here. This remark. You can type my new strategy setting. Okay, and now you come here and says what is it? What is the first buy? The first buy here is what $30. For those who have a $220, $240 or $300. Okay. Now what is the magic call limit for? You can decide to choose 2.9% or 3% or 5% or 10%. It depends on the percentage you want to make. Are you getting me? Because this percentage of a team depend on individual. How many percent you want? How many percent you want? Once you get the signal, or you watch the market, okay. And sometimes sometimes you can make it 10%, and when you look at the market and market move to 5%, market will be able to hit 5%. You can take your profit. You can sell it manual. I will also show you here. So what you need to do, you put 3% profit and 0.1%. Okay. And what do you need to do? Buy in callback 0.5 magic configurations, as just what I've just said. 2.5. It says 2.5. Then here 5%. Here 2.5% again, and fourth call 5%. So if you have like $300, if someone who have like $300 or $400, you can use this setting. You can use this setting for somebody who have $400 or $440 or $500. What am I trying to say? Look at the first buy 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay. For example, first buy 30, and here we have how many? Work at this thing we have 60. Here we have how many? 3 times 4. We have 2 what? 120. Am I correct? Then 3 times 80, 30 times 8, 8. That will give us how many? Anybody there? That is 180. Am I correct? Am I correct? Then so 3 times here you can change it. Can change it to what? To 12. So first of all, the capital matters a lot. The capital matters a lot. Okay, the capital matters a lot. That is now it is very, very important that you look at your capital before you can follow this setting. But if you have like $240, I will just advise that what you need to do is to hear the faith God to be 1. Here we have 2. Here we have how many? 4. Here we have how many? 6. Okay, you have 6 for the $220 in one shot. Okay, so then you can save. Then for you to save this strategy, remember we have high fixed price, which is you can put 30, and if what is our first margin drop 2.5, and you come here, you come this place where we have a cycle. You can put automatic to go to 1 shot. You click on it, it will now go 1 shot, and you set